Line inquiries, Gabba. Rutvik says, does Steve Smith have a weakness? Yes, if you smear him in Vegemite, he doesn't score runs, but unfortunately, that would be weird. Well, he's not very good outside our stump still. It just doesn't matter anymore because he just doesn't nibble at anything.
Just the way he plays, he's still got a strong bottom hand, and if you look at him when he's sort of closed off, so it's when the ball is coming in, that's his weakness, but he's so good off his pads as well. So there is a bit of weakness there, but yeah, just outside that off stump and the ball coming in rather than going out.
Sometimes you bat better than a weakness, if that makes sense as well.
Yes.
It may not make sense. Abby says, Dhoni had 4 slips and a gully today. Is that the Virat effect?
No, I think it's a Dhoni effect, because what was happening on the other side? It was like an 8-1 or a 7-2 field, so he just wanted the bowlers to bowl to one side of the wicket, which is more Dhoni rather than Kohli.
I just felt that he was trying to prove something. There was more of a team about them. They looked more together, they looked more energised, and I just felt that maybe Dhoni was thinking, I've got to lift my game just a little bit here.
But who is captaining out there? Because
Rohit Sharma?
Kohli did all the talking. He was at mid-off, mid-on, into the bowler saying blah, blah, blah. Dhoni didn't interact, but he doesn't much, so I wonder what's happening over there.
I like that. I didn't notice that. Aditi says, Shane Watson equal Rohit Sharma. Seems unfair on both men.
Well, Shane Watson's come close to getting a double hundred in one-day cricket.
Yeah.
They both don't score like red ball cricket. They've both been given ample of... Shane Watson's never been dropped. He's dropped himself.
Rohit and Rohit Sharma. I mean, we had about 4 million Rohit Sharma questions, as we do almost every time he fails. And when you think about it, he fails a lot. I don't know how he doesn't trend every time he bats.
Every time you mention Rohit Sharma, you have to use the word talent.
Suresh says, is India's bowling with the new ball a problem? Aaron or Shami in Adelaide, Ishant in Brisbane? Look, they went for a lot of runs early on. I think that's what he means. But I thought they actually bowled okay today.
Again, the lengths are good. The ball's just not swinging. If it swings, they'll get the edge. Maybe they need Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, who just swings that
everyone needs him. I think they bowled probably a little bit too full again, but they're trying to do the right thing. And I thought Yadav coming in for Shami, I wasn't sure about that coming in, but he just suits Australian wickets so well, and he runs in hard, and you know, when they take the catches off him, he's even better.
Exactly. He's got more pace on him, and as I said, he bowls that fuller sort of length.
He bowls lightning. Oscar says, has the Gabba failed to justify being selected ahead of the Wacker for this series? I'm going to go do a couple of caveats here. Okay. This test was moved. It was hotter than any human being should ever have to go outside in yesterday. True. But the crowd today was really bad.
And the facilities here, could you imagine, we've had 40-degree days at Wacker. How many people would have rocked up? Yeah. Were they more or less?
I can't remember, but it's hot. It's hot and it's stormy and it's the Gabba. I don't know. Maybe Wacker, Gabba?
Wacker.
Cricket follower says, can India ever take 20 wickets in an overseas test match?
They did it at Lord's when there was a green carpet rolled out for them, so that's the secret.
So once.
How many away wins outside of Asia? Yeah. 3, 4? But surprisingly, they've come on pitches that have assisted the bowlers, like Perth, Lord's, they did it in Joburg, so so I think they can, but they need more out of the wickets. They can't do it on a flat wicket.
They're in a good position. I know it sounds weird, but they actually are in a really good position in this test. They were really excited coming off at the end. They wouldn't bowl their spinners. They wanted to keep going with their quicks. So, okay, 20 wickets is still a ways away, but you know, run-outs.
They've got 4.
Run-outs?
Run-outs, possibly. Marsh is at the crease.
B says, how awkward is it that Ashwin averages more than Dhawan in tests? Prettier too, isn't it?
Should he be opening the batting? What do you think?
I was thinking about that today. I mean, India have literally had worse opening batsmen in Australia and won tests with them.
Yeah, exactly, so why not?
I love Ashwin. I think he could bat pretty much anything. I think he could do anything. He's basically the MacGyver of cricket, except for the fact that MacGyver got played a lot.
Under 19s, I think he was the opening batsman, or under 17s. Guess who replaced him when he was dropped out of that under 19 team?
Khan Sharma.
No, you're close. Rohit Sharma.
Francis said, is Shaun Marsh a case of 100 or 0?
Yes, that for 6 ducks in 17 innings. Once out of 3 times he gets a duck. Who does that? They're not even a park cricketer does that.
Didn't he make about 4,000 more runs today than he's ever made against India though?
Yes, he did, but importantly, he is a hit and miss. How long do you persist with him? On the other side of 30 as well? I don't know.
I mean, his batting average barely on the good side of 30, let alone his age. Shaun Marsh. I can't do Shaun Marsh. I'm sorry, I can go so far, but I can't do a Shaun Marsh. Matthew says, has Ron Aaron replaced Courtney Walsh as the worst bowling fielder of all time? There was a point when he was playing England where the ball was hit back to him and he tried to throw it aggressively at the keeper and he accidentally threw it to leg slip. I mean, he's got the coordination of a dead fish.
Well, it's surprising because he comes from a sporting background, but you can't see it on the field. He's horrible in the field. They got to see. Sometimes the challenge is not where you could put your best fielders; it's where you hide the bad ones.
Yeah.
And definitely, he's one of the bad ones.
It's not good. Not good. Clive says, how do you pronounce Lubashongane?
I'm not sure. Shall we do it in an Indian accent?
Can you do it in Afrikaans for me?
No, I can't.
Dan Leafy says, have you ever punched Ian Chappell in the stomach rather than shake his hand?
Oh, why would you want to do it?
Michael Shepherd says, where can I get a beer that doesn't taste like crap near the Gabba? The Pineapple. We'll be going there now.
Beers in Queensland? I'm not sure about that.
See you tomorrow. I mean, if we survive, we will see you tomorrow.